નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Standard 10th, Subject Science, Chapter 2nd, Acids, Bases and Salts. Dear students, today we will discuss how strong are acid or a base solutions. So what? How strong are acid or a base solution? We know that acid base indicators can be used to distinguish between an acid or a base. So by the help of the acid indicators you can say which is acid and a base. We also learned that in the previous section dilution and decrease in the concentration of H positive or OH negative ions in the solutions. Now, can we quantitatively find the amount of this solution, these ions present in the solution? Quantitatively means by the numerical value, by the numerical. For example, qualitative means how much less or how much more. But quantitatively means with figure or by the numerical value you have to say how much the ions, how much the concentration of the ions contains. Can we judge how strong a given acid or a base is? So we can do this by making the use of universal indicator. So what do you mean by universal indicator? Which is a mixture of several indicators. The universal indicator means it is a mixture of several indicators. It is used to know quantitatively the amount of hydroxyl ions or hydronium ions present in the solution. Okay, the universal indicator is used, shows different colors at different concentrations of hydronium ions in the solutions, hydrogen ions in the solutions. It is a scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration. So pH scale, a scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution called as pH scale. So this is pH scale developed. The P in the pH stands for potent, so means power in German. Meaning is you are saying the power. What you are saying? The power. Potent means power. On the pH scale, we can measure the pH from 0, very acidic, to 14, very alkaline. pH should be thought of simply as a number which indicates that acidic or basic nature of the solution. Higher the hydronium ion concentration, lower is the pH value. See, understand here. Higher the hydronium ion, H positive ions, lower is the pH value. Value is lower. The pH of a neutral solution is 7. Value of less than the 7 on the pH scale represent in the acidic solution. As the pH value increases from 7 to 14, it represents an increase in the OH ion concentration in the solution. That is, in the increase in the strength of the alkali. Generally, paper impregnated. So generally it is impregnated, soak in the water, soak in the solute substance, or to saturate with the substance with the universal indicator is used for measuring the pH. One such paper is shown here. See the look here now. The pH variation of the pH change in the concentration. See now 0 to 7, 7 to 14, 7 to 14. And here now, from the near zero, here onwards more acidic, and comes here less acidic, less acidic, but it becomes neutral. And here the basic here, see now, this is less base and go on increasing here with more basic. Okay. Now in this way you have to say about the pH value. Now test the pH values of the solution given in the 2.2. Record your observations. For example, saliva is there. Saliva before meal, it is 7.4 pH value. So it is basic in the nature. Its color is light green in color. Saliva after the meal, light yellow. Its pH value is 5.8 and acidic in character. Lemon juice, pink red. Its pH value is 2.5 and acidic. The colorless aerated drink, light yellow in color, 6.0 acidic. Carrot juice, light orange, pH range is 4.0 acidic. Coffee, orange yellow, 5.0 acidic. Tomato juice, dark orange, 4.1 acidic. Tap water, green in colors, 7.0 neutral. 1 mole of NaOH, dark blue in color, 13 to 14 basic. 1 mole of HCl, red in color, 1.0 pH value shows acidic. See dear students, here these are pH of some of the common substance. Here gastric juice is given about 1.2, see the color. Lemon juice about 2.2. Pure water, see this one. Blood 7.4. Milk of magnesia 10. Sodium hydroxide solution about 14. See this strength of the acids and bases depends on the number of the H positive ions. See this is depend on the number of H positive ions and OH negative ions produced respectively. If we take hydrochloric acid and acetic acid of some of the concentration, say 1 molar, for example say 1 molar, then these produce different amounts of hydrogen ions. Acids that give rise to more hydrogen H positive ions are said to be strong acids. For example, what are the examples of strong acids? Nitric acid, sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acids. Okay, and acids which give less H positive ions are said to be weak acid. Oxalic acid, sulfurous acid, acetic acid, so these are all weak acids. Can you say now what are weak and strong bases? Strong base, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Weak bases, ammonia, methylamine and ammonium hydroxide. So these are weak bases. Okay, now we move on to importance of pH in everyday life. First one, importance of pH in the existence of living beings. The human body, our body works within the pH range of 7.0 to 7.8. Living organisms can survive only in the narrow range of pH range. If the value of pH changes, the survival of living organisms becomes difficult and biological reactions get disturbed. Correct? When pH of rainwater, see pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, it is called as acid rain. When the acid rain flows into the rivers, it lowers the pH of the river water. Then the survival of the aquatic life, the survival of the water life in such rivers becomes difficult. So what will happen? So the survival of aquatic life kingdom like fish, microorganisms and aquatic vegetations are being risked. Correct or not? Now, the atmosphere of Venus is made up of thick white and yellowish clouds of sulfuric acid. See, this is an understanding one. The atmosphere of Venus is made up of thick white yellowish clouds of sulfuric acid. Okay, remember this one. Now, the second one is what is the pH value of the soil? Importance of pH in the soil. Plants require a specific pH range for their healthy growth. The soil whose pH is 6.5 to 7, so to find out the pH required for healthy growth of the plant is given here. So the pH range is 6.5 to 7.3. In growth, for the growth and development of the shrubs, in this the growth and development of the shrubs becomes good. The farmers add limes, calcium oxide to the acidic soil to neutralize it. While to neutralize the basic soil, they add gypsum to the soil. Okay, so put about 2 grams in the soil test tube and 5 ml to water, shake the contents, filter the contents, collect the filtrate in the test tube and check the pH range with the help of the universal indicator. What can you suggest? So I told now, whenever acid is there, you have to give the base, and base is there, base is more, then you have to give the acid. Now, third one, pH the importance of pH in our digestive system. It is very interesting to note that our stomach produces hydrochloric acid, HCl. It helps in the digestion of the food without harming the stomach. So this HCl will not harm to the stomach. But during the indigestion, the stomach produces too much acid and this causes pain and irritation. This causes pain and irritation. To get rid of this pain, people use bases. So that is called as antacids. That's what that is called as antacids. One such remedy must have been suggested by you at the beginning of this chapter. We have discussed these antacids neutralize the excess acid. So that is given here, magnesium hydroxide. This another name is milk of magnesia. It is a mild base. It is often used for this purpose. Now the next one is importance of pH in stopping the decay of teeth. So you know that tooth decay starts when the pH of the mouth is lower than the 5.5. See, when the lower than the 5.5, then the tooth decay means started to spoil there. Tooth enamel, hard layer made up of calcium phosphate. Remember, the tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate. It is the hardest substance in the body. So remember this one. It does not dissolve in the water, but it is corroded when the pH in the mouth is below 5.5. So when less than the 5.5, it is corroded. So it will be spoiled. Bacteria present in the mouth produce the acids. You know that bacteria is present in the mouth is producing acids by the degradation of the sugar and food particles remaining in the mouth after eating. So for this purpose, the best way to prevent this one is to clean the mouth after eating the food. So what you have to do? You have to go for cleaning, which are generally by using the toothpaste, which contains generally basic. See, the toothpaste contains generally basics. So for cleaning teeth can neutralize the excess of acid and preventing the tooth decay. Okay, now the last one, self-defense by the animals and plants. So pH is used in the remedy of bite of honey. What is the pH? Have you ever been stung by the honey bee? When bees sting, leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation. When we are stung by the honey bee, then the sting of the bee releases acid. That is a formic acid. What you are saying? Formic acid. So this gives us pain to us and irritation. So for those times you have to use a mild base like baking soda. You have to go for applying the baking soda on the stung area, then that gives relief to us. Then one more is given here, stinging hair of nettle leaves, inject methanoic acid causing burning pain. So this also, remember, stinging hair of nettle leaves produces methanoic acid. What acid? Methanoic acid, that causing burning pain. And here some of this one is given, vinegar contains acetic acid, orange contains citric acid, tamarind contains tartaric acid, tomato contains oxalic acid, sour milk contains lactic acid, lemon contains citric acid, ant sting contains methanoic acid, and nettle sting contains methanoic acid. So remember this one. And here one more given, nature provides neutralization options. See, nettle is a herbivorous plant which grows in the wild. Leaves have which goes have stinging hair, which cause painful stings when touched accidentally. So this is due to the methanoic acid secreted by them. So for this, remedy is rubbing the area with the leaf of the dog plant. So you have to apply the leaf of the dog plant because that produces a basic solution which often grows beside the nettle in the wild only. So this actually grows in the same area only. So you have to search for them. Okay. Thank you for joining us.